Hi everyone. I just want to share a quick tip on what you have to do or what you need to do before you write that book. I've received quite a number of, messages and everybody since my publishing of my books. I've written 5 books now to the glory of God, and there's more to come. And I'm really, really glad that a lot of people have been inspired by that and they want to write a book. But I have 5 things to share before you write that book. Why the journey of writing a book, can be very, very overwhelming. Writing a book is a journey. It requires passion, it requires discipline, and it requires self-discovery. So most importantly, it's important that you ask yourself, number one, what is your why? So find your why. Why do you want to write a book? Do you want to write a book because everybody is writing? Is it to share a personal story, or you want to explore a particular concept or so? So knowing your why is very important. Knowing your purpose will keep you motivated when the process gets challenging, I must tell you. The second thing is that you need to know your audience. Now, who are you writing for? Understanding your readers. What are their needs? What are their struggles? This will help you to craft a story that really resonates with your reader. So it's important that you know your audience. And the third thing there is planning the story. Now, you can just say, I want to write a book. Yes, but you need to plan your story, plan what you want to write. Whether you are a meticulous writer or you just want to go with the flow, what is the beginning, what is the middle, and what will be in the end of the book. Then the next thing to do, apart from you planning your book or planning your story, which I've said as well, you knowing the core message that you want to pass. What's the core theme? How do you want it to start? How do you want it to end? Kind of having a mental picture. Apart from that, then you need to do your research. Yeah, writing a book requires research because you need to be able to bring what is relevant, what has not been written before. There's no point reinventing the wheel. Somebody has written something similar, right? So do your research on the subject matter that you want to write about. The more you know, the more richer your story will become. So do not be lazy. You need to dive deep into the details, do a little bit of some research to have more content and to make your content more richer and relevant to time. And lastly, prepare mentally and emotionally. Now, I have to say this because writing a book is a marathon, it's not a sprint. It can be overwhelming, it can be frustrating. Sometimes you can come with moments of doubt, moments of writer's block, and so on, and frustration. So you need to be able to prepare yourself. Remember, every great book starts as a rough draft. So you need to be patient with yourself along the journey and trust the process. So before you write that book, take the time to reflect, take the time to plan, and take time to prepare. Because when you're ready, your story, that story you've been dreaming of, will just flow from your heart. And if you ever feel stuck or overwhelmed in the journey of writing a book, know that you don't have to do it alone. So I offer book writing coaching, guiding aspiring authors like yourself from the very start, just from ideation even to execution. Whether it's in brainstorming or, structuring your story or even helping you to polish your final draft. So I can help you to bring your book vision to life. So you can send me a DM, just write book, comment book, or you send me a DM if you want to get started. Like I said, you can employ the services of ghostwriters, book development managers, and I can recommend same. Remember that there is a book in you that you need to let out. I hope this helps.